Hi, it's Unania back with another video. We are about to jump straight into it as we always do. If you're not having a good day, it's not too late to turn that energy around. Today we are going to be talking about healing. Not just any healing, self-healing. Not just any self-healing, health self-healing, right? So that was younger. I always, like when I was younger, I used to do this thing where I would like talk to myself. I would talk to the organs in my body. I would talk to everything in my body and tell it how much I loved it and, just show my appreciation towards the things that was in my body that was helping me to keep moving forward, right? At some point, I lost my way with that, being an adult and kind of tying into this systematic world that we live in. We kind of adapt to a lot of the systematic beliefs that they have versus going within to figure out what we've always known within, right? So the truth about healing yourself, again, I'm speaking about the glass box method. At some point, I am going to dive further into detail about the glass box and what it actually means, the actual name for it as well, and we're going to tap more into that segment. But the glass box is always referred to myself in the sky controlling my avatar, right? Not everyone can reach this high, but there are certain versions of us that sit that high, and we are in control, have always been in control over everything, including the government. So regeneration of the cells is like a mind programming thing, right? Everything is, the mind is a computer, the mind is a brain. Your brain is here to like reboot the system, right? Your brain is a very powerful tool that should be used. It's very needed along our journey, right? We don't really use our brain as much as we should, or even to the degree that we should as well. So it's a need to reprogram yourself from the old systematic belief in order for this to truly work, right? You have to kind of like re or un-MK Ultra yourself, right? So it's like, in order for you to do this, you have to be aware that you have been MK Ultra your entire life. You are probably still at this current moment, still in some type of way experiencing MK Ultra through television, through your phone, through the things you hear outside, through the sounds. Especially if you were someone when you were younger, you did to a higher degree experiences, or you were one of the ones who were considered like sensitive. So you were very sensitive to a lot of the energies that they put out here for us to kind of like deplete our mental space, deplete our spiritual, or deplete our energy in so many different ways, and also reprogram our brain to think however they want us to think whenever they're ready for us to snap out of our what we consider awakening. They can do certain things to trigger your brain to go back into a sunken place, right? So in order for you to completely get yourself out of this space, you have to understand the fact that you are under attack when it comes to the physical effect of MK Ultra. You need to be aware. You have to break that wall, right? That unawareness. You have to understand as well how fragile the mind actually is, and how easy the mind is able to be corrupted if allowed. I want to speak about the bee theory here some as well, right? With the bees, we kind of grew up with some type of irrational or even rational fear. If you have been stung before, which I have been stung by a bee before, um, fear when it comes to bees and wasps and all of these different insects, right, that could potentially sting you or hurt you. But we're just going to stick to bees right now. So for me, the bee theory is that you are afraid that it might sting you, but you may never know until you find out, right? So it's like, for me, the bee was swarming around me, and I was afraid of it stinging me. I was afraid of it landing on me and stinging me. But then I realized, Shani, it has not landed on you yet, nor has it stung you. So what genuinely are you afraid of? So then I started shifting my energy to understand that, okay, I need to shift my vibration, right? And and it, like, I wouldn't experience no other experience until I shifted my vibration. So it's like, even if the bee didn't actually sting me, I still lived in the fear of it stinging me. So I still kind of lived it out, you know, versus a different perspective, which would have been me, which I did experience, me calming my energy down, and then the bee kind of went on about his business, you know. So it's the energy of like, you're so afraid of what has yet or probably would never even occur. So it's like we have to break through the chains and that they have like oppressed on us. We have to understand that we are chained and shackled in some way or degree when it comes to your spiritual state in order to release yourself from this energy. If other people's opinions control you, your avatar, then you have no control over your avatar. It's not until you only care about your agreements within yourself that you truly can like master self peace. Until then, you're continuing to be controlled. Like you are allowing someone to like literally control your avatar, multiple different people to control your avatar your entire life until you wake up and realize that no, this is my avatar. I'm actually in control of it. And it's not until then